Good morning, guys. I want to talk to y'all a little bit about revelations today. A revelation is basically a surprising set of facts that you come to learn, usually in some unique kind of way, that is pretty life-altering, something that you didn't previously know that is astounding. So I want to talk to y'all a little bit today about what those revelations look like in our life today and how we put them into practice, and how they can sometimes become a detriment instead of a blessing. Who would have thought of that? So you talk about the story in the Bible of the lame man that is at the pool of Bethesda. So in that day, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they were the religious folks of the day, the hoity-toity fellas that made all the laws and enforced all the religious acts of the day. They were the guys that said, this is when you can do it, and this is when you can't do it. This is how many times you sit up. This is your 3 songs in a sermon. This is how we do it, and this is how it's done. And they had gotten that revelation way back in the Old Testament from Moses, whenever he went up into the mountains, and several other prophets. But those were all a culmination of revelations that had happened in the Old Testament. But when Jesus came and he was doing his ministry here on the earth, he went to the pool of Bethesda, and there was a lame man there. And he told the lame man, basically healed him, told him to take up his mat and walk. So the lame man got up and ran around, and he was telling everybody what happened and how Jesus had healed him. And the Pharisees and the Sadducees found out about it. So they went and confronted Jesus and said, why were you healing people on the Sabbath? Why were you doing something on the Sabbath that is clearly against a revelation that happened years ago, whenever our forefathers and our ancestors set these laws into place? The revelation of what Jesus is now is a fulfillment of the revelation that Jesus gave, that God the Father gave back in the Old Testament. You know, today we can get hung up on the things of this world and the things that God reveals to us. But what happens is sometimes those revelations come to fulfillment, and sometimes those revelations evolve. You know, just like the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they had a firm death grip of a grasp on the revelation that was given to them years ago, but instead of allowing the Holy Spirit to change and guide the revelation of today, they were stuck on the revelation of yesterday. So they had no new mind to take in what God the Father had sent down, which was Jesus Christ himself. So how does that apply to us on our day-to-day life? What revelations are we grasping so tightly to that we cannot grasp onto the fulfillment and the next revelation of today? Are we chasing a new revelation every day? You know, the Bible tells us to renew our minds. I know I say that a lot, but it's huge to me, and it's something that God's been working on me with, is chasing the revelation and knowing that he has a new plan for us every single day. And the revelations that he gives us, they're ever evolving and they're ever changing. And if we can stay in lockstep with the Holy Spirit, then we can stay at the feet of Jesus. Y'all have a blessed day. Know that I love you. Chase the revelation, and don't get hung up, but keep moving. Love you guys. So on to the update portion. We have a Jackpot team roping this coming Thursday. Oh, almost dropped my drink. We have a Jackpot team roping this Thursday. The signups are still live. I know we canceled the one last Thursday because of the weather. Hopefully, it looks like it's going to be chilly, but the weather should be pretty nice, so we're planning on having it. And then also, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we have the barrel race. And don't forget about 1 Peter chapter 2 this next Wednesday. It's going to be an amazing time. The first Bible study for Peter was pretty awesome. Had a lot of people show up. And it's been an amazing time. Y'all keep showing up, stay faithful, keep chasing the revelation. I love you guys. Have a great week.